小朋友们好，今天的英文课呢，我们要来继续学习和我们的咖啡有关系的东西，所以我们说英文，一二三，说英文。All right, so first, let's look at our learning target of the day. Can you read it with me? 3, 2, 1. I can read a story aloud with fluency and accuracy. So let's first talk about what is fluency and accuracy. Okay, so in our classes in the past, we have practiced strategies for comprehension, which means you're understanding your story. So we practice that by compare facts and opinions, right? We learn a lesson on facts and opinion. We also learned how to expand our vocabulary by using compound words, right? So we learned how to combine two words like bath and tub together. Bathtub is a compound word. So today we're going to practice 3 new strategies, and 2 of them is for fluency, which means you're reading your story with great flow and really good tones. So the first strategy we're going to try is stop at punctuations. So if you see a comma when you're reading, you're going to make a small pause. Like if you see a period when you're reading, you're going to make a bigger pause, but not too big, just a little bit bigger, like this, like. And then the second strategy we're going to try is use different tones for different sentences and words. So for example, when you're reading, you're not going to just be like, this is a book about dogs, right? That's very boring. I don't think I would want to listen to your reading if you're just going like that, like a robot, right? So you're going to use different tones, high, low, different voices for different sentences. This is a little bit hard, but with some practice, we can figure out together what kind of tones we would like to use for different words, different sentences, and different characters. All right, and last but not least, we are going to also practice reading with accuracy, which means reading each word correctly. And a really good way to do that is to use your finger or a pen to help you as you read each word aloud. Okay, so exactly as what I just did. So you are going to point at each word and read them aloud. So pointing really helps with your accuracy. So today, I'm going to show you how I will be practicing those 3 strategies by reading you a book called Harriet Tubman, Freedom Fighter. So I'm going to read you this story about Harriet Tubman, and then we will see how I've been practicing those 3 strategies. All right, let's see. All right, now I'm going to read you the story of Harriet Tubman. Harriet Tubman, Freedom Fighter. One day, a girl was standing in front of a grocery store when a black man came running past. He was being chased by a white man who yelled, "Stop that man! He's my slave!" Right. See, for this one, because this one has explanation point for the sentence, and we know that it is yelled by a white man, right? So for this sentence, I will do, he was being chased by a white man who yelled, "Stop that man! He is my slave!" Okay, let's keep going. She did nothing to stop him. The girl's name was Harriet. She was 12 years old, and she was also enslaved. Harriet hoped the man would escape. She wanted to help him. Just then, the overseer heard an iron object at the running man. He missed, but hit Harriet on the head. She was badly injured, but her thick hair cushioned the blow enough to save her life. My hair had never been combed, she said, and it stood out like a bushel basket. A few years later, the family who owned her put her up for sale, so Harriet decided to escape. So now we know that Harriet Tubman is about to escape. So the story is getting more intense, right? So let's try read it a little bit faster because it's getting intense. Okay, so let's see if I can do that. She hid in the daytime and traveled by night. When she crossed the border into Pennsylvania, she realized for the first time in her life she was free. I looked at my hands to see if I was the same person now that I was free. There was such glory over everything, and I felt like I was in heaven. Okay, so this paragraph, I read it a little bit fast because this is the paragraph where she escaped and became free. So I put emphasis on words like first time, everything, heaven, to give a little bit more power to those words. So that's another strategy you can try, is to read the word that you want to give more power to, like louder, or use louder or slower. So for example, like, I felt like I was in heaven. Like, give the word a little bit more emphasis. All right, now let's look at the last paragraph. She thought about the runaway slave and her family in Maryland, who were still enslaved. She knew she had to help them. Okay, see how I emphasized had to, like she has to do that. Okay. Over the next 11 years, she went back 19 times and rescued hundreds of enslaved people. She was never captured, and she never lost a single person. All right, can you tell which two words in the last sentence that I try to give more power to? Yes, never. So this is how I practiced reading with accuracy. I've been using my mouse to guide me through reading. And I've also practiced fluency. I stopped at each punctuation and I tried to give more emphasis and use different tones for different sentences and different words, right? So as you can see, my reading wasn't perfect. So we're all practicing how to read with accuracy and fluency. Even though I'm a teacher, you're a student, we're still all practicing. So now it's your turn to show me how you have been reading aloud with accuracy and fluency. All right, so to show me how you've been reading aloud, you're going to come to this assignment, which I will talk a little bit more tomorrow during morning meeting. And then you're going to click Add Response. Okay. And then click Sample Student. And then you're going to click the little video button. Yep. And then, so for example, if you're reading a book on your iPad, you can do this. If you're reading like an actual book, I do not have an actual book next to me, but if you're reading, let's say this is the next, like, so if this is my actual book, you can also do like this to show me your book page by page. All right, so, and I think you can record up to 5 minutes. So pick a book that you like and then read it aloud and record yourself reading the book. Make sure you're showing fluency and accuracy. And yeah, I'm excited to see your reading, see the video of your reading the book aloud.